Two 7-year-old girls took the witness stand and testified about the day they saw their triplet sister killed by an out-of-control Jeep. Eric Waxler is live in Newport Richie, where their testimony actually brought the defendant to tears. Good evening, Eric.
Good evening, Linda. It's been a busy and emotional day here at the Pasco County Courthouse. Within the last hour, the prosecution rested its case. Then the defense called its first witness, the defendant herself, Jo Tagerson. They are in a break right now, but she was on the stand. Before Tagerson took the stand earlier in the day, we heard from members of the family that she is accused of ripping apart. Isabel and Gabrielle Rossman wore matching white dresses with pink sweaters as a bailiff brought them into a Pasco County courtroom, one after the other. The judge decided swearing in a 7-year-old wasn't necessary.
That's okay. Just have a seat.
The girls told the jury what they remember. November 5th, 2010, when the triplets, then 5, were in a neighbor's front yard together with their older sister and a friend.
Playing tag, and we were making sandcastles.
Isabel took the stand first. She and Delaney were identical. She was asked how many sisters she has.
Now I have 2. I used to have 3.
She told the jury about seeing Delaney after the crash.
I remember I saw her laying down on the grass. She wouldn't breathe, but I remember somebody helping her, trying to breathe, but she still wouldn't breathe.
Gabrielle was next. She was seriously injured that day, several broken bones and a collapsed lung. She remembers very little.
All I saw is a big black spot.
You saw a big black spot.
Prosecutors say the girl's neighbor, Jo Tagerson, angrily left her house just down the block after an argument with her boyfriend. They say she peeled out and immediately lost control of her Jeep that wasn't fit for driving. According to the Florida Highway Patrol, Tagerson hit a mailbox and a truck before slamming into the girls.
Gabrielle was lying on the ground screaming. She was crying, and Delaney wasn't screaming.
With Tagerson sobbing, the girl's mother, Danielle Mom, talked about the panicked moments trying to save her daughters.
I was trying to make Gabrielle feel better and tell her that I was there, and then I would turn around and try to breathe for Delaney.
Late in the afternoon, the defense called their first witness, the defendant herself. Tagerson said she hyperventilated, blacked out, and didn't remember a thing about the crash until she woke up in the hospital.
I thought I couldn't even remember how I went, because I thought I went in front of the mailbox, but they said I went between the car and the mailbox.
Well, let's talk about what you remember. How about that, okay?
I don't remember.
And the prosecution continued to hammer Tagerson with questions about that blackout and her medical history. That will go a long way into whether the jury thinks that this was just an accident or something criminal. We'll keep you updated. Live in Newport Richie, Eric Waxler, ABC Action News.